Wink, wink.
So you decide to walk out of town, correct?
Yes.
There is a small park sitting outside the town. There's some trees, uh, a couple of little dirt paths going around it. It's not too big. It's not too small. You see some people with their Pokemon doing their thing out there.
I'm just going to walk around leisurely in
Uh,
my mech suit
all right. Well, you walk
with
around.
pickles on my shoulder or something.
Um, you walk around and people, are giving you really strange looks because you are in a giant mech suit.
I'm used to it. Are there
Um,
any Pokemon around, or is it just people?
as of right, well, it's the
Oops.
yeah, oops. It's people and their Pokemon that you can see right now. Um,
Okay.
there is a small Mixmaster. All right.
Oh, what?
Jeez.
Oh my god.
I know.
Nice.
I know.
If you blow it too. God.
La wink. So, you decide, you walk along. You do see a small, wooded area next to you, to your right on the path. To the left is going to be that open area with, like I said, trees dotting. There's some flowers. There's some slightly taller grass than normal. Well, not normal, but slightly taller grass than what's around you. Vegetation, I guess.
I think I'll go into the.
Oh, hang on, you cut out, and your camera froze.
Oh.
Oh, there you go, there you go. All right, what are you gonna do?
I'll go for a stroll in the wooded area.
Go for a stroll as you hear robotic legs moving and you see footprints as it's pressing into the ground. He's like, I'll just take a leisurely stroll.
Oh, I'll get my violin while it's like. Boom, boom, boom.
So you're walking along. You look up in the trees and you can see Metapods actually sitting there,
Oh, Metapod.
just chilling in the tree.
Thank God they aren't Kakunas.
Well,
Well, that would be an incredibly non-threatening fight, I'd have to say, unless there's a Butterfree around.
You
Pickles! No.
Pickles,
There was
go!
that one
I'll
time
refrain
that
from
Luke
using
got
that unless I
destroyed
feel
by
them- I'm going to refrain from using pickles unless I feel that there's a reason to use pickles, and just every constant moment seems like...
Just punch a thing instead of using pickles.
I pick a random tree and I punch it.
You pick a random tree and punch it. Okay.
You know, like in Gold and Silver, except not headbutt, but metal fist.
Right.
That's true.
Strength check.
That's true.
Yeah. You punch the tree, and it leaves a pretty large dent in it. The tree then shakes.
I would certainly hope so.
Well, yeah. In doing so,
Wait.
what?
Tree shakes, do you mean normal tree shakes or pseudo-wudo tree shakes?
A normal tree shake, like
Okay.
you just punched a tree.
I hope so. I'd hope you wouldn't leave a fish mark on a pseudo-wudo.
I'm sure he'd be quite angry with me.
Yeah, a little bit.
At least the battle would start off with him having reduced health.
Also, he'd be branded.
Branded for life. Yeah, right. You look up and you see falling down 2 Caterpies, and they do not look happy.
Oh god.
Quick stomp him.
No. Okay, I guess I engage in glorious combat with 2 Caterpies.
Yep, give me 1 second. I need to pull up pictures. Because right now a lot of this is on the fly, so I just need to bring in that. Oh, there. All right.
Oh, and lucky for you, the Caterpie line does not have gender differences, so I'm not going to berate you over that.
Well,
Actually, no, the Butterfree does.
well, you know what? Do you know how much I care?
So much.
So much.
-12.
All right, give me one
There's
second.
no way
There
to
was
tell
that
between
one time
Caterpies,
Luke
though.
found.
He rolled a d20 to care. He rolled a natural 1. He doesn't care.
He just doesn't.
Just don't care. In fact, he cares so little.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. All right. Now I need to pull up. Oops. K and K.
Alright, can I spend this like random time where I'm not doing anything before we go to that helix thing? Just like trying to figure out what the blue stone is.
Yeah.
I've been like showing it to going up to random people in the street. Hello. Help!
Fuck is this?
Help!
Yeah, you go around and you, for some reason, are shoving rocks in this rock in people's faces, and most of the people are, seem to act like they're, you're offending them or something, and they just walk away in a huff. You then find somebody who, you're like, well, what is this? And they're like, oh, well, I can't tell you what it is, but not too far from here is actually a stone shop. They can probably help you with that.
Okay, can I go there while just like go back to Luke's thing and we'll kind of sort that out like after.
Okay. All right. So there we are. I gotta get this all fixed. Anywho's. All right. So we got our battle.
Do, 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 do.
All right. So what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I will Pokedex them and get a Pokedex entry that neither of you guys have. Yet, anyway.
Oh, I'm so jealous. You can tell by the tone of my voice.
They
I
can.
suppose you can always just Pokedex it when I get back.
I was gonna
True.
say if you catch one, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll Pokedex it, and
Alright.
then I guess I will punch one.
Okay. There's one or two.
So, the first one, the one in front.
All right.
So-
Please roll AC.
D20 go. Don't be a one, don't be. God damn it!
Can
Natural.
you please roll to confirm?
What did he do?
I got a one.
You got a natural one.
All right.
Shit for shit.
You then swing, you miss the Caterpie and hit the tree again.
God damn it! No, no, no! Don't do what I think you're doing. No.
What?
Down pops another one.
Nice, well played.
Hey, you were the one who missed. It wasn't me.
I was waiting for. I didn't know what was happening, and I went and I was waiting for to see Ryler's health go down.
No. I'm not that mean.
Then he accidentally
Prepare your
punched Pickles.
counter. So I'm using counter.
Oh.
I ain't taking no chances this time.
This isn't gonna end well for you, Lytica.
This will end perfectly. I have potions.
It will end because you have potions.
I'm not running. Not right now, anyway. I hope.
Like, thankfully, if
Depending
you
on
get
how much these
really into
caterpies do to me.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
So I activated counter.
okay.
So I'm in counter stance.
All right. The three caterpies, not noticing Pickles actually, are going to attack you because you disturbed them.
God damn it! I have 88 HP though. I feel safe on
Yeah.
like level 30.
So the first one, is going to use string shot at you.
Okay.
Oops.
That doesn't sound damaging.
It's not
Sounds
damaging.
restrictive.
However, yeah.
Well,
It's
it's
damaging
not like
mentally.
no. What's damaging mentally is I can't hit anything anymore. I've rolled
No, you can hit. No, that's not true. You can hit that tree pretty well.
at the ground.
And the ground. All right.
You're so bad at this. Why do you get into fights? Avoid them.
Yeah, actually, like the first fight, like your Pokemon fainted. The second fight, well, no, not the second fight, but
Second
like
fight
the
went
second
really
the
well
first
for
fight
me.
to date.
The second fight went really well.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
fairly good against the Zubats.
So
Except for the
1/4.
fact when your fist was like in the ground.
No, you didn't do it.
And
Pickles did really good against the Zubats.
Luca, you've only done well in 1/4 of your battles so far.
yeah, actually.
Well, I will do well in this one despite my horrible handicap at the moment.
No, you've done bad already.
Yeah.
So
Remember,
the
you
first.
have a phone in your wrist thingy. Call for help.
I'll call
If
for
you-
help if I need it.
Exactly. If you need it, it's like if you don't need it, don't bother, because like I'm busy like shoving rocks at people
I
and
have-
stuff.
I
Call
have
for a youngster to catch the bugs.
That's
Catch
true.
big scary bugs.
All right. So the first one will string shot you. When you get string shot, you are going to move slower, which means some actions you cannot do.
Okay.
When you
Kinda
punch,
things.
you are going to have to roll a minimum of 5 when you do
Okay.
AC. When you do your AC, you're gonna have to do a minimum of 5 now, instead of I think I was allowing a 2 or a 3, but now it's 5.
Okay.
The second one, runs up and it tries to tackle you.
Okay.
And it dumbass Caterpie it runs up, it flies, it tackles you, shoots by you, and hits the ground and rolls. It
Did it critically miss?
it failed, so it didn't get a good start, and it turns around and stuff. The third one will also tackle you. Why didn't I just do this? It will hit you. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it hits you for 21.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Holy.
Was that like a critical hit or something?
No.
Oh
What?
god.
That's because it's tackle is 2d8 plus 6.
Jesus!
Yeah.
How did it get that?
What? How did a Caterpie get tackle?
No,
Crazy
get
pissed.
2d8 plus 6?
That seems quite
Luca.
high
That's
for
a lot
tackle.
of damage.
Luca, you
Run.
still think it's okay to stay and not run?
No, I'm contemplating running. I'm just
Like a
wondering
run
why
from-
tackle has such a high base damage to it.
Because
Like
it's
run away
because
from
it's a
scary
dash
bugs.
move. With being a dash move, it takes a running start to it.
Okay.
So I guess the momentum. All right. Round 2.
It's going to be a blow to my pride if I run away from a group of caterpies.
Yeah.
No, not at all. It'll be totally fine. See, no, technically, actually, it is fine because no one's there to see it.
Yeah,
we can't
nobody's
really
there.
call 'em up on it. Damn it.
You shouldn't
Well,
have punched
Pickles.
trees.
Well, Pickles, these caterpie are frightening. What do you say we just apologize and leave them alone?
I don't know if that'll work.
AKA, let's book it.
All right.
I feel like String Shot is going to have something to say against that, though.
You're going. You turn to run. Actually, I need to check to see exactly what flee.
Turn to run, then a beetle attacks you.
No.
God damn it!
No, it's nothing like that.
It whisks you away.
Can I offer them a hard candy?
You and your hard candies.
I also have powdered donuts. Actually, I have big donuts now.
Escaping. Removes a player from one. Okay. Alright, to escape, I need you to roll 1d20. You need to get higher. Because of the string shot, you must get higher than a 13.
Then a what?
13.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Does that just waste my trainer action, or does that waste my entire turn?
It wastes your trainer action.
Okay, so... no. Pickles use Endure.
Alright.
Pickles used Endure.
Yep, Pickles will use Endure. Caterpie 1, now noticing Pickles, will go to attack. We'll use Tackle. It will definitely hit.
I need to up that.
Alright, it will do 13 against your defense.
Defense is 4, so it does 9.
Does 9 damage.
So I'm down to 12. So I'm down to 12.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurts.
This is why Pickles is using Endure, because it'll make him survive this turn.
Yeah. There we go. Caterpie 2 will take a tackle at you, Luca.
Uh-huh.
It will go through. I don't know why I'm typing it out. Please take 13 damage.
Like, well,
I forgot.
what's your new character sheet gonna be?
No,
What was the first hit? Did that do like, what was that?
21.
21, and this one was 13.
13. No, you see, the thing of it is, with these Pokemon being so low level, once they knock him unconscious, they'll just take off. If they knock him unconscious.
Okay. Alright, I forgot to update my trainer HP.
You see, the thing is,
Oh.
if Luca gets knocked unconscious, it's much different than if we were to get knocked unconscious. Because if we got knocked unconscious, you know, someone will walk by eventually and see us and be like, oh god, this poor person, let's help them, let's get them to the Poké Center and get them some help. They see Luca, they fucking belt it because they're like, oh my god, there's a robot in the forest, run.
I'm a
Actually, what
powered
is it
down
for,
robot.
Or they'll
Is
take
it
you apart for
minus
scrap.
100?
Huh? I'm sorry?
Is it minus 100 that you need to do like the saving throw for a trainer?
I'd have to
or what?
look, but since they can't technically do death damage, I'm not gonna worry about a saving throw right now.
I think they can for a trainer though. I'm not sure.
No, Pokemon.
Let's continue with this battle and worry about that when we get
Yeah,
to it.
Pokemon under
Fine.
level 25 can't do death damage.
Death damage.
Okay.
Alright, the third one is going to string shot Pickles.
Okay.
and it will go through, I think. Yes, it will go through. So his speed stage is going to drop by 1. And what happens is that I want to say, because his speed was what, 9?
10.
10.
Since I leveled up.
It drops by 25%, so it drops 2 points to 8.
Okay. No, wait. Doesn't it round down so it would go down to 7?
No, because if it's 10, 25% of 10 is like minus 20.
2.5.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. It would go down to 7. You're correct.
Okay. Is there anywhere I write that down?
Um.
Combat stage.
Yeah, right. Combat stage. Just put -1.
-1. Oh, okay. And then I assume when I leave combat, that goes back to normal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
I try to book it again, so D20 powers.
Yes, please.
What is that? God damn it!
I'm sorry. The Caterpies, the first 2 are looking at you and notice that you're trying to escape, and they cease attacking. The third one, however, is still pretty upset.
'Cause he's been more freshly knocked out of a tree.
He
So they're still in the battle, they just don't care about me anymore.
correct.
Good. But I'm assuming if I start attacking the last one, then they'll all get back into the fray.
Potentially.
So Pickles is going to use Endure again.
Okay. Are you okay? So you attempted your move. It's going to tackle Pickles, and it misses. It runs up, and it trips on a small rock and tumbles.
Oh, that's adorable.
Out of frustration, the Caterpie gets extremely angry. Seeing this, the other 2 try to step in between its way. They're talking their little Caterpie language, and the one barrels through the 2 again, and it's going to continue to fight. You hurt
my.
it hurt its own pride somehow by tripping on a rock.
It's kind of adorable, though.
Yeah, I know. You want to try to escape again?
Considering it's fighting for its pride, if I fought back, would the other 2 get back into the battle, or do you think, or would it refuse them because of Caterpie pride?
I feel like fleeing would. I don't know.
Fleeing would leave the battle. If you attack the Caterpie, there is a chance that the other 2 will attack. It's hard to tell at this point.
I'll try to run again.
All right. At this point, the string shot, with your failed run attempts, has worn off from your joints. It's still on your suit, like a stain, but it's worn off your joints, so you just have to roll an 11 now.
Going well for you, Luca.
All right. He did not roll it.
Oh, you definitely didn't.
All right.
I'm just gonna start pitching my tent because we might be here for a while.
Pitching a tent, eh?
Ah, he's pinching another tent. Ha ha! So the third Caterpie is about to charge when in front of you a white blur shows up, and you see a butterfly Pokemon in front of you. It then
Sir or madam, I cannot say how sorry I am for punching this tree and knocking what I assume are your children out of it, but I have been trying to leave. I haven't actually hurt them afterwards.
The Butterfree talks with the Caterpie somehow in whatever language they speak. The Butterfree turns around, it flaps its wings twice, and then everything goes black.
Oh god, I just got sleep powdered. God damn it. This is a horrible endeavor.
You then you are then shaken awake by a person. You can tell it's a human, it's not a Pokemon.
Bill. I know it's Bill. 'Cause he's the only person that would wake something like him up.
This person shakes you awake. Your eyes start to come back into focus. You sit up. When you try to look at
37%.
the robotic part's fine. It was you that got knocked. That
I know.
the sun is shining, so you can't see who this person is at first. So when you sit up, you see that Pickles is okay. Pickles is fine. All happy. You see that the Butterfree and the Caterpies are no longer there. I guess the Butterfly and the Caterpies. You turn and the person is trying to attempt to hand you food, but is not entirely sure where to hand it to you.
Into the mail slot.
Yes, just pop it into the mailbox.
Get my powdered donuts.
So the person puts a little bit of food kind of nervously into the mailbox contraption. It somehow appears shoots into you, and you notice that it's a little bit of chocolate, actually.
Ooh, chocolate.
Oh, hold on, are we breaking into Harry Potter world now?
We are not. However, chocolate does help if you pass out.
That's true.
Yes.
I know.
It has some.
I
No.
graciously thank the
Hello?
person for the
I
chocolate.
just entered in an interesting part of this conversation. I heard chocolate.
Yeah. Chocolate. You then blink a couple of times and you look in front of you and you see a slim woman. She is wearing. She seems no.
I literally just sent a message to follow saying, I swear if that's Misty, I'm gonna be pissed.
She's wearing, I guess, everyday clothing. And
Maybe not Misty.
She's not gonna wear a swimsuit everywhere.
Yes, she will.
She's whatever the fashion is of the time she is wearing those clothing. You do notice that she does have a pin on her left shoulder. Well, I guess not left shoulder, but in the left side of her clothing. She then picks it and she goes, "Are you all right? Is everything okay?"
Yes.
She
Mildly bruised ego, but yes.
goes,
In that entire battle, the Butterfree was the bigger man.
"He's
He's okay. Okay. I understand. He's trying to go. Okay, we'll just knock you out, and everything's gonna be okay. Is that okay, little Caterpie? It's like,
I would laugh. It would have been really funny if you woke up and there was like a Pokemon nibbling on your leg or something, thinking you're dead. That would have been funny, but
Like
Well,
you just see you just see Pickles just crying. Pokemon tears bringing him back to life.
He's gone off. He's found a new owner.
oh,
Became a Cubone because his mother died and he took my helmet.
yeah.
He just like chopped off your head, carved it out, and just put it on.
Oh god.
So the woman looks at you and she goes, "Well, thankfully I found you laying here. It looks like you've been laying here for some time now. What happened?"
Caterpies.
She gets a slight smirk on her face. She goes, "Yeah, those darn Caterpies, they're really dangerous." She then kind of pats you on your robo shoulder and she goes, "It's okay. This happens to people. The wildlife around here are a little more aggressive than they normally are. Usually are."
No. Oh god. Oh. Hold on.
What?
Google just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. No, it didn't.
I'm okay. Nope, not okay no more.
Also, be warned that Skype is probably going to crash for me at some point too.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay.
Join the game in a few moments.
Okay, no problem. All right. She goes, well, hey, I apologize for these things getting out of hand. Here, why don't I take you back over near my place, and I can get you back into wherever you need to go.
Okay.
All right. So she starts walking away. You follow her back into the city, and you notice that you've seen there's a bunch of buildings that of course you don't recognize because you're not around. You see a bunch of signs, people strewn about, and then she leads you to a kind of an older building, and then you guys walk in. What?
Nothing. Me and Follow are having our little conversation.
Oh, okay.
Private conversations.
Yup.
Curses.
We just don't want to disturb this thing.
Okay. So she leads you into this building, and she walks down this, leads you into this more open room,
Bless you.
and she leads you into this open room, and you turn to your left, and you see Zay sitting with a young woman.
Hi.
I kind of just get up. I like remove my feet from the pool. I kind of like just stand up and I was like, "What happened to you?"
I can just imagine, like you and the girl were just like all over, and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
I'm covered in like white residue.
Yeah.
Came back with the gym leader. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Clearly, she's the dominant one.
This mysterious woman, she goes, well, hey, I
Mysterious.
She she says, well, if you go across town, Bill can probably get your suit all nice and cleaned up. He knows all about that computer stuff.
Sure.
Um,
I'll do that.
Valerie then turns to her, she goes, "Oh, you're finally back. Here, this man was looking for you." Points to Zay.
Watch out for him.
She walks over to you and she puts out her hand. She goes, "Hi, my name's Misty. I'm the gym leader here."
I return my hand and I shake it and I say, "It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for saving my friend from whatever occurred to him."
And she's like, "Oh no!" She's like, "Oh no, it's nothing. It's nothing." She's like, I usually take a small stroll around just to, because people have problems like this every once in a while. And then she gets another smirk. Caterpies attack them and they get injured.
I kind of give a light chuckle. I go, "Oh well, that's Luca for you."
Don't make me clean myself in this pool that contains your precious Pokemon.
That's
I
weird. That's weird. Yes, let's dump a Robo suit underwater. Let's do that.
Yeah,
It'll just be
that's
there, like the
I
suit
will
will
get
be
it
like
this
filling up
fucker.
slowly
Kill
from the
him.
inside. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
No, I'm running out of oxygen.
Can we like put him on? Can we like put him on the stairs and then return the chairs back in so he ends up in the wall?
And she goes, so Zay, what brings you over to my gym?
Well, a friend of yours, Brock,
Oh yes.
told us that you needed help, and I am more than willing to help in any way that I can.
You are so horrible. She goes, oh yes, a couple days, about yesterday.
Shoot a man out of a golden Magikarp for 20 $. I'm gonna go see Bill now. Bye.
I wasn't the one who killed him. Follow.
I didn't kill him.
No, follow.
Well, to be fair, we don't know he's dead. Just the
we do.
like the blooms of smoke
No,
coming
we do.
from like the Pokemon Center when we were leaving could have been anything.
It could have been Zoo Batman for all we know.
Yeah, exactly. God knows what he's getting up to.
So